What up YouTube, Out of Magic here, and this one's gonna be kind of a, not a insult to my network, but kind of a, how I've been with them ever since I joined. I joined RPM about a year ago. June 13th is my join date. This is when I was actually partnered that day. Pretty much, it was going pretty well for the first like 6 months, 7 months or so. And then about 8 months, it started going a little sour. They have their own channel, which they help, Social Blade. They have their own YouTube channel where they help give tips on video quality, audio quality, how to promote, how to use annotations, all that good stuff. I mean, they're very helpful videos. But one that really caught my eye was their audio, because I have always wanted to do high quality videos. So I saw an audio one. I'm like, okay, that's what we need to do. So I clicked on it, watched it all the way through with Dave. He was showing everything on there. And next thing I know, I'm like, wait a minute. He's telling me that condensers are bad or worse than dynamic mics. I'm like, okay, yeah, I could see that, I've heard a difference, but hopefully I can cut the sound out. I bought right here, this is the Blue Yeti Pro, and a boom arm and all that good stuff for it. Why? I mean, it was $230, or well, it came out for like $250 with shipping and all that. But still, that was a $250 microphone, and I'm getting told that it completely sucks. He said, no, I would suggest no one using that microphone at all, at the computer at all. So it's like, okay, well, great, thanks, because I read on their IRC chat, people were suggesting that I did buy it because it was a really good mic. And now I'm hearing that you just need a proper setup. You need to be basically in a soundproof booth to use it. Well, I'm recording out of my room. Pretty much, where my computer is set up. That's where I'm recording. I don't have a whole little booth set up, anything like that. I mean, half these YouTubers, more than half of them, record in their living room or their bedroom or a room that they have set up for it. They don't have, a lot of them just started getting soundproof stuff for their rooms. Other than that, they have a basic window, other shit in their room, and a door. They don't have anything like that. A lot of them don't even have a green screen like I do. Yet, for some reason, they sound better. And I was going to ask him for help, but he started, he just like, no, don't use it. So I'm going to try buying a mix amp, but that's not what the problem was just how abruptly he was against the mic without even trying to suggest that you can still make it sound good. No, I wouldn't suggest that. So, okay, well, great. Well, I just wasted $200 that you, Sonic, Dave, and this is pretty much kind of just on him. He was being kind of mean, and then somebody else did ask about, like on the comments, this is where it really set it off. This one person asked, can you be partnered with RPM and if you have music over gameplay or no sound at all? This is what Social Blade, that channel, and I'm pretty sure it was Dave who wrote these, says gameplay is accepted, and I'll show these up here. I'll move the camera down and you guys will see it all posted up, the screenshots. Gameplay is accepted, but you must have commentary over it fully. That's a given. That's what makes it free of use, or on fair use. We highly suggest muting in-game music as well. Sound effects can stay. Then I comment right after that, WTF, we can't use the in-game music? He replies 8 hours later, nope. Most of the time it's copyrighted and it is required that in-game music is removed from any gameplay and commentary must be added over it fully. And of course, I have a screenshot of this because then he blocked me because I went to the IRC and I was asking them the question and I kept asking it because they would not answer the question. They kept going, just lower your sound, you'll be fine. I was asking if it was so bad, and they were telling me on the IRC that it was a requirement, that it is one of their rules. If you do not take out the game music or anything like that, you will get a strike and you will be removed from the RPM. Every single one of my videos has the game sound in it. The only ones that don't are, say, like the Minecraft. Mainly because you wouldn't hear it for like 5 or 6 episodes, because if you know Minecraft at all, sometimes it doesn't play music for days, and that's actual in-game real time. I've gotten in there and not heard one of the songs almost at all and had the music all the way up. Had my sound all the way up. But then sometimes randomly you get in there and it just plays songs left and right. So that'd be the only time. Other than that, I mean, just think about it. This is what came to mind. I'm recording BioShock Infinite right now. And to me, in my head, only game FX. So that's saying like, say, Elizabeth is talking to you. She turns, she's talking to you, or you're grabbing something, and it's just a scene where you're waiting for something to happen, and it's a bunch of talking. You can hear people talking behind you. That's, I mean, to me it just sounded like he just wanted me to take out everything, the music, that, and just leave in the gunfire. How would you like it to watch a video and hear nothing but the guns going off and him using the vigors? That's it. You don't hear any screams, you don't hear any talking, that's all you hear. No background music. And then of course, they suggest, he has a video up where to get where you can use with partnership, non-copyrighted music. From like Incomplete Audio or something like that, I don't know, there's a couple of them. And they have some good songs there, but they're like pretty outdated, if you ask me. Yeah, then when I was on the RC, they were telling me, oh, you can use this, and then Sonic was like, no, don't use anything. You don't know if it's copyrighted, and if it becomes copyrighted in the next year or the next 3 years and your video's still up, that's it, it's gone. So he's telling me to make a video, all my videos, completely dead silent, nothing but me talking. Now, sorry, I'm not one of those people. I can't come up with shit to talk about just off the top of my head. I can't just sit here and just start thinking of any random shit to start talking about. So with that, I will be posting all these screenshots up, links to them. There's one that they suggested real quick that when I was asking about it, they posted a screenshot from the email that I never received. And I get a lot of emails from RPM stating any new rule updates or anything like that. This one reads, Games. Do you have gameplay footage? Make sure your gameplay footage is from a video game that is commercially released and that you have vocal commentary throughout the entire video. Again, obviously, we discourage game trailers of upcoming or released games and cutaways because this can potentially violate copyright laws. Again, duh. Nowhere in that little message of the email, and that's the only thing it covered, and that's in the contract, stating that you can't use in-game music. Just that you have to have commentary over it. That's all I was told when I joined. I mean, I had almost 200 videos by the time I joined RPM. Two of the guys looked over it, because I had one named Sam and one named Robert, or something like that, looking over my stuff, and, when you first join, it automatically annotates all your videos for you. So, they both said, oh yeah, your checks out just fine. I had, DA3, Lotar, all with the game sound, everything in there, plus my voice. The game was a little lower so you can hear me, because I just can't stand the people who put the game at max sound and them at like this sound and having, like people who just add an audio file to say like this video. That would be kind of pointless. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this rant's gone on for about 11 minutes, and I was hoping it'd only be like 2, but I like to rant sometimes. This is kind of ridiculous that they're stating you can't, but they're not enforcing it, but it's a rule. If it's not a rule, you get banned, but they're not doing anything about it. So yeah, just give me your thoughts about it. I'm not really bashing a company. I'm bashing the fact that they're not following through with what they say they do. I'm going off on Dave because he's not being really helpful. He's pretty much just reading a script and then just being a jerk about any questions that question what he said. So, yeah. That's about it. So, yeah, just again, let me know what you think. Radio response, comment, message me. And, yeah. I don't want to have any arguments going on. I just want to have a discussion. Tell me what you actually think, why they're doing it, what they don't, and all that, and we'll see where it goes from there. Thanks for watching. Later.